Running towards? Will we not be running away? Hello, and welcome to By the Last Petal. This is a short Yandere dating sim in which you re-encounter your ex-boyfriend Vernan, who has now become a famous model after 2 years. Surely everything is perfectly fine, right? Let's get started. What is your name? Yinny, it's really you. I've waited so long for this day. Oh, great. I can't believe you've come back to me. Oh, so it's actually my first time here. It often feels like love is a rainbow. Rare, not easy to find, and only idiots chase them. It's a corny line and you know it, but today, you can really feel how it's come true as you walk down the city streets through unforgiving pouring rain. With your once warmly dried socks now squelching with each step, you can't help but curse it all. Today's date marks the 5th and last blind date you've been on. The real reason you'd ever go on this many is because your friends had set you up with this plan she calls healing. Well, screw this so-called healing. You had enough of trying to wine and dine all these immature idiots. Mr. Number 5 today had decided it'd be a great conversation topic to only talk about his own accomplishments. I'm gonna be honest, I would never go on a blind date. I think I'm too paranoid as a person. Leaving no room for you to even get a word out that wasn't oohs and ahs. Talk about hiding insecurity with a fake facade. His desperate need for an admirer instead of an equal gave you no choice but to very quickly and calmly get the hell out of here. Oh, and if the night couldn't get any sweeter for you, the sky decided to dramatically pour its broken heart out, leaving you cold, bitter, and sopping wet. What a delicious combination to end this oh-so-magical night. I seriously need to ask Susie where she sources these people from. It's starting to become a real headache. While your left hand desperately tries to protect your face from the downpour, you use your other free hand to dig around in your pocket. As you search for your phone, you find a small canopy shielding a closed door to stand under. Eyes online, text me. Good luck tonight. Text me what happens. Absolutely shite happened. Susie, I'm gonna die alone. No, what? Did something happen? Should I start another manhunt? Are you okay? Yeah? Well, good. He's a piece of work, that's all. Oh, not again. I'm so sorry, Yinny. Like, seriously, I should have checked with more people to see his character. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's fine, Susie, I know you mean well. But I think I need to take a break on your healing plan. Yeah, not gonna lie, that seems pretty exhausting. I don't know, I've never really been the type to go out and just be like, yeah, you know what? I will go on a blind date with someone I've never really met yet. Oh, of course, I get it. Oh, I should have never trusted the hot ones. Unless it's you, of course. Even though you couldn't help but curse Susie for the bad setup earlier, you knew that she always had your best interests at heart. It's hard to stay mad at her when it's become so common for people to be two-faced these days. You're off the hook for now, Susie, but I'll only forgive you once you pick me up out of this rain. Ah, yes, of course, Your Highness. I'll be there as fast as I can. I'm gonna have to fight the road though, so I'm not sure what my ETA will be. Oh shoot, you forgot about that. Driving in the city is bad enough, but with the added rain, you have no idea how long it's gonna take her. Maybe I'll call a taxi or something instead. Are you sure? It's probably the best option right now though. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be fine. It'll be a shorter drive to my apartment from here anyway, compared to where you are right now. I'll pay for your ride since I put you in this mess. Wait, that's nice, taxis are expensive. And call me if you can't find something in the next couple of minutes. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Susie. With that, you swiftly tuck your phone back into your pocket. Oh, I can't wait to forget all about this and just go home. A warm shower is waiting for me. So is that instant ramen I've specifically set aside for rainy occasions like this one. So close, yet so far. I wonder if Susie wanted to... You halt right in your tracks. What you see holds you in place against your will. Ah, there it is. Dang! You had a feeling you'd bump into him eventually tonight, but you were hoping it wouldn't be right now. It's your never-ending reminder why Susie made her healing plan in the first place. Proudly displayed smack dab in the center of attention, and on the biggest screen that could possibly have, is your ex-high school sweetheart, Vernan. Did he become even hotter? There's no way. 4 years ago at the end of your freshman year of college, your boyfriend of 2 years and you broke up. The whole thing left a bit of memory in your mouth. And even after 4 years, it's a memory that still stings. And the whole thing left a bitter taste in your mouth. And even after 4 years, it's a memory that still stings. Not to be that person, but he would leave a bitter taste in my mouth if you know what I mean. Anyways, Vernan is absolutely the worst ex a person could really have. No matter what you're doing, it's impossible to avoid seeing his face. Oh, it's a pretty hot face, but it is everywhere. You still vividly remember how you gave up drinking your favorite juice brand because of how often they're advertised with his face on it. Once he debuted in modeling, there was no stopping his skyrocket to popularity. Now that I think about it, why did he start modeling? He You always told me how much you disliked the idea of it. Lost in thought, you almost don't notice a figure approaching you from behind. Why, hello there, little bird. What you doing here all by your lonesome? Don't hear me. Oh, not this now. Stay calm and ignore him. He's not worth my time right now. Better just get out of here. Huh? Why the silent treatment? I haven't even done anything yet. You're here. That's a thing that you have done. He's getting on my nerves now, and he reeks of alcohol. So kindly move aside, please. I'm not in the mood to humor anybody right now. Oh, don't be so sensitive, dear. You're lucky I'm no old geezer. Huh. Go away. Always the cute ones who want nothing to do with me. This world must be punishing me. You must be thinking you're too good for me. Well, it's because you're drunk. So did I guess right? That's freaking funny as hell. What exactly is this guy even rambling about? I really need to get out of here. Before he can get another word out of you, you beeline for the closest open store. Hey, where are you running off to? I was talking. You take a peek behind your back. Why is he running now? For a drunk man, he's surprisingly fast. Get back here, you little... Suddenly, the sound of his heavy footsteps comes to a halt, and is replaced by a loud smack on the concrete. You whip your head around to see him laying face first on the ground. A tall figure looms over him holding an umbrella that blocks the rest of your view. You should have watched where you're going, buddy. Oh, what the hell, man? That really could have made it hurt more, you know? Don't be so sensitive, dear. A voice. It couldn't be. What'd you just say? I'm gonna... Wait, aren't you? Before your head can catch up with your feet, you're already running towards this tall figure with the umbrella. It can't be. Can it? Running towards? Will we not be running away? Hello? Oh. Hey, long time no see, Edie. It is you. You're that prissy model guy. Vernan's expression darkens at the man, and the drunkard seems to shrink a bit at it. Before you know it, your body is reacting on your own and you're grabbing onto his arm. Edie. Let's run. Without warning, you start to pull Vernan along with you. Hey, where are you going? Come back here. No. You don't stop running, even when the sound of the man's voice becomes quieter and quieter. All you can hear now is the thrumming of your own heart, the soft patter of the rain, and the warm feeling of Vernan's skin. I think we lost him. Edie. A shiver runs down your spine at the sound of your name. You start to slow yourself to a stop. You let go of Vernan's hand, but you're met with a bit of resistance. It's brief, but it's there. The guy's face when we ran was really something. You stay silent with your eyes glued down at your feet. Your breath hitches as you feel his shadow drawing closer to you. And then all of a sudden, the patter of the cold rain on your back is gone and replaced by only the sound. You look up to see that Vernan has covered you with his umbrella. Even if the rain has lightened, I don't want you getting any more wet, Edie. Well, too late for that. Edie, is it really you? Sweetie, you're gonna be late for your part-time job. Hurry it up. I know, Ma, I'm going. It's the last week of summer before your final year of high school. Yay! You've gone through 3 long and grueling years of schoolwork. It's practically almost killed you. But now you only have 1 more year left that separates you from adulthood and your dream college. You want to celebrate your last high school summer, hanging out with friends, going shopping, and being energetic teens. But alas, you're super short on money to do that, so you got stuck working a boring part-time job at a small florist shop. Even though it's not how you've seen your summer playing out, you suppose it could be worse. Your bosses are a nice elderly couple, Mr. and Mrs. Linden, who have been running the florist shop since way before you were even born. Everyone in this small town loves them, so luckily for you, the crowd of people you deal with are usually pretty pleasant. Hello, dear. I'm so sorry to bother you while you work out the front. Could you possibly take this out to the trash for me? Leo was supposed to, but I can't find him anywhere. Leo, the Linden's grandson and the town's total pain in the ass. Normally you just brush off people like Leo who are lazy, unreliable, and total leeches. It's almost impossible when he's the only other employee. Of course, Mrs. Linden, I'll do it right away. Swiftly, you take the plastic bags from Mrs. Linden's arms and make your way to the alleyway. But little did you know, this simple task was about to become a way bigger problem than you'd ever expect. As upon opening the back door, you're almost immediately greeted with the strong stench of cigarettes. Ooh, look who it is, guess I won't be so lonely after all. Just my luck. Leo, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be making flower arrangements with Mrs. Linden right now. No, to be like that. I was just taking a quick break. Chill out. Leo takes another long drag from his cigarette, blowing the smoke towards your direction. Scared me there. Thought it was a huge rat for a second. I'll show you a huge rat. I become really tired all of a sudden. You bite back your sigh. No rat, just me. Doing your job. Oh, thanks for getting the trash. He doesn't even bother to spare you a glance as he takes another inhale of smoke. Wanting to be done with this interaction as soon as you possibly can, you swiftly move past him into the large dumpster cans. Say, Yandere, you ever smoked before? I bet you haven't. You? I hate smoking. You really hate everything about smoking. The taste, the smell, the people. It just really wasn't something you cared about in the slightest. Great, now I hate this guy even more. You gonna give it a try? I have a bunch here. Leo digs into his pocket and pulls out a box of cheap cigarettes, shaking it in front of you. No, come on, give it a try. You can't help but scoff at him. I'll pass, thanks. We're on the clock anyways. So what? That's so boring of you. Your boss is my grandparents, and taking a cigarette from me is gonna get you fired. He takes the current cigarette out of his mouth and tosses it to the floor carelessly, opening up a box to fetch a fresh one. But instead of putting it in his mouth to light it, he lights it in his hand. You sure you don't want to try? Even lit it for you. Look, Leo, I already told you I don't want to. Before you can finish your sentence, Leo springs up from where he was sitting, his eyes glowing with fear. Oh shit, man, that's my girlfriend. Huh? You turn around to see what Leo is so frantically talking about. You listen in and hear that rounding the corner are some high-pitched squeals and giggles coming closer. Oh, so annoying. I told her I'd quit. What am I gonna do? I can't believe this guy's got a girlfriend. Poor girl. Hey, Yinny, please, do a guy a favor and take these from me. What? Are you crazy? No way, man. You're on your own here. If you don't do this, I'll get my grandma to fire you. What do you mean? You can't do that? Yeah, what the hell? Before you can argue with him anymore, he's pushed the box of cigarettes into your mouth and put the lit one in your mouth. How do you even... With the evidence out of Leo's hands, he's now sprinting down the alleyway towards his supposed girlfriend. Honey pie, what a surprise you're here. Oh my god, baby, I missed you so much. What is even happening? Things have gotten way out of control here. You're stuck there, frozen, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, you're startled by the sound of the store's back door opening up. You whip your head around and to your surprise, you see a face you've never seen before. He's so cute. Whoa, pink hair. He looks down at you, matching your surprise. Who is this guy? He's wearing a uniform. Is he a new employee? You both stare at each other for a moment, until his gaze lowers to your mouth. His face morphs into something of disgust. Why that face? But then you remember exactly why. Now it looks like you're the one getting caught slacking on the job. And if this guy really was a new employee, it's a really bad look for you. Panicked, you take the cigarette out of your mouth. Wait, this isn't... Before you complete your case to this mystery man, you hear your name being called from a distance. Wait, hold on a second. Leo? Yinny? Is that you over there? Uh-oh. Oh, it is you. It's really hard to see down the alley. It's so dark. Wait there, I'm coming over. Why is everybody coming to this alley? Well, just your luck. Seems that Leo's girlfriend wasn't alone, and with her is one of your high school friends. In an instant, you now become Leo getting caught by your girlfriend. But the difference is this time you have no way out of it. Oh, also, you're actually innocent. Even if it doesn't look that way. This is so bad. This alleyway isn't dark enough to hide me forever. Think, Yinny, think. If I throw away the cigarette box, that's one thing. But the lit cigarette can start a fire if I throw it in the trash. Throw it on the ground and stomp it out. Also really isn't something I want on my record right now, honestly. What if I... Not very quick on your feet, huh? What? Before you can react, your vision is flooded with pink hair. Oh, wow. He pulls you close to him, his body blocking your view. Warm hands gently wrap around your hands, holding the cigarette, guiding your wrist upwards to his mouth. His hand lingers just long enough for your heart to skip a beat, and then he lets go. Thanks for holding still. Right on time, your friend appears next to you. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, whoa, it's you, Vernan. Hi. The pink-haired guy simply gives a curt nod in response. I was wondering who the super tall guy that appeared was. I didn't know you smoked, Vernan. I thought you hated that stuff. At the restaurant, you'd always scold that old guy for smoking inside. Thought I did too. He deliberately gives you a look that says that. You thought? As in you stopped thinking that? Vernan ignores the question, takes the cigarette out of his mouth before carefully crushing it between his shoes. Anyways, Yinny, I actually thought I saw you smoking. Imagine that. Yeah, the air is so awkward, but your friend seems oblivious to it. I'm glad you're out here too. I couldn't bear to watch Leo get all cuddly with Julie over there. Pisses me off. She's way too good for him. Before you can give a response, Vernan cuts in between. I'm gonna get a broom to clean this up. Please excuse me. Oh, no worries. Always so hardworking, Vernan. No wonder my parents always praise you so highly. Please give my regards to them. Sure. Well, see you later. He gives another polite nod, then turns to fully face you. Mrs. Linden was calling for you, Yinny. You should finish up here quickly and see if she needs help. Though if you want to stay here and chat, I can go and help her in your stead. No need. I'll be there in a second. Thank you. And with that, he swiftly leaves, closing the door tightly behind him. I'm surprised you know him, Yinny. Oh, no. I don't really. I mean, I actually just met him. Oh, really? Couldn't tell. I thought y'all look close. It makes sense that you don't, though. He's in the year below us. Also just transferred this summer. The only reason I know him is because he also works at my parents' restaurant. I'm surprised he works here too. I wonder how many jobs that guy has right now. Yeah, he's got like 1 billion jobs. So I'm doing deliveries for my neighbor too. Oh, Leo, you scared me there, dude. Grandpa just hired him like yesterday or something. He was really excited to get more young people. Well, I personally like him. He's cute. Couldn't compare to me. Yuck, dude. No way. So much. They continue to argue about who is hotter, with Leo losing by a long shot. But throughout the conversation, you can't help but think about everything that just happened. Who was this guy and why did he help you so easily? He literally hated smoking yet still took the blame for you. It's also confusing, but you can't help but feel giddy about it all. When I see him again, the scent of cool mint and clean laundry fills your senses as the soft rattle of the car lulls you out of your dreams. I didn't expect to dream about high school. It was so vivid too. Once you fully open your eyes, you're startled by the change of scenery. No longer are you getting soaked outside like a sad puppy, but you're inside a warm car with a large jacket draped across you. Once you fully open your eyes, you're startled by the change of scenery. No longer are you getting soaked outside like a sad puppy, but you're inside a warm car with a large jacket draped across you. Wait, how did I get in the car? You look around a bit to see yourself sitting in the corner of your eyes, and driving is none other than your very own dream boy. Oh, dear God, I forgot I agreed to this. Is it really you? I'm not dreaming? You feel your heart leap out of your chest, his expression filled with emotions you're scared to name. Oh, sorry, of course it is. I'm just a little surprised to see you. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised to see you here too. God, this is so awkward. Been so long and this is how we finally meet again. Couldn't have been worse timing. I should get out of here quickly. I shouldn't have dragged you through the streets like that. I'm sorry about that. I'm just worried that he drew more attention to you since you're like, famous or something. I see. So that's why you pulled me away. I was quite surprised when you suddenly took my arm like that. No worries though. I don't think anyone noticed me. The rain seemed to keep people preoccupied. Oh, that's good then. Now that it's all settled, I better get going. Wait, suddenly Vernan reaches out towards you. But before he makes contact, his hand hesitates and then lowers to his side again. Can I give you a ride home? Oh, I don't know. You stutter out a response, avoiding his eye contact. Please? Stupid. I'm so easy. I can't believe I fell for the biggest trick in the book. This whole situation is wild. It makes me feel excited. Okay. I feel okay about it all. I'm not really sure if I should be or not, but I feel alright about it happening. The overall takeaway is that I'm here now in this situation. There's no escaping it. You sneak a glance at Vernan. It's so strange looking at him in person after all these years. I can tell his facial features have sharpened quite a bit over the years. You've seen him in countless times on big screens, but right now seeing him in person, you can really make out his soft features, just like how he looked like in high school. Did you sleep okay? The sound of his voice addressing you makes you jump out of your seat a little bit. Oh, yeah, I did. How long was I out for? Not very long, though you did keep awake once I turned on the heater. That sounds about right. Sorry, I didn't realize I was so tired. Are you still cold? Sorry I don't have a better blanket for you. I wanted to go and buy one, but all the stores seem to be closed right now and... No worries, this is good. Thank you. If you say so. Vernan takes his eyes off the road for a second and gives you a gentle smile. But he still seems like he's worried about you but doesn't want to push it any further. You watch as he reaches towards the heater, trying to raise the temperature some more, but only for it to not budge. Seems like it's already on max setting. So... where are we going? Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't know where you wanted to go since you knocked out so quickly, but I just assumed you want to go to your apartment. We've been hitting traffic, so it's been taking a bit longer to get there right now. How do you know where I live? Thank you. Yeah, I was planning to go back to my apartment. Good. Here comes the silence again. You thought it'd be a good idea to ask him some questions to pass the time. What are you up to these days? I've been curious. What have you been up to lately? Not much recently, I guess. Not much? You're one of the most popular models right now, you know that, right? I can't go anywhere without seeing you advertising some big brand. It's just work. It doesn't mean anything to me. It's only a way to pass time for me. That's one way to put it. Oh, but I've been getting into cooking more recently. I never really had free time in the past, but I've cleared my schedule a lot this month, so I have more free time. I still remember how happy you'd be when I make lunchboxes for you. I wasn't very good back then, but I promise I've gotten better now. Your lunches are never bad, to be honest, though. I'm curious how you could improve on that. Let me cook for you again. Maybe one day. I promise it'll be worth it. What were you doing outside? Am I not allowed outside? No, not like that. Just normally I feel like celebrities don't go outside much. I'm teasing, that's not a big reason. I was picking something up from a store nearby and just couldn't help but notice some trash that needed to be cleaned up on the way back. Interesting. What about you? Can I ask what you were doing out here? Were you out there smoking? What? Hey! You got to lightly hit him on the arm at the comment. Whoa. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, you're such a bully to me still. What, me? I never bullied you. Did you already forget about the note you gave me? Note? Almost a week has passed since the whole cigarette fiasco. Now you're finally back in school. Normally you dread the thought of that, but something about being a senior makes the halls a little more excited to walk through. Opening up your locker, you notice a piece of paper had been neatly tucked inside. I wonder what this is about. Plucking it out, you see it's a short and simple note that reads, "If you're gonna smoke, at least pick a better brand. The pink guy." It wasn't even mine! Hey, at least I didn't rat you out, nor did I blackmail you about it. I mean, you kinda did blackmail me. Did you also forget about how you got me to stand in line every day at lunch so you can get your stupid bread? I miss like half my lunch every day because of that. Oops, sorry about that. He looks like he's enjoying this at least. Just so you know, even if you do smoke now, I'll still what? Never mind me. Are you hungry? Are you hungry, Vernan? Hungry? Are you hungry? Should we stop for some food? Whoa, no need to be so worried or to stop anywhere. But yeah, I am a bit hungry. Being out in the rain can really work up my appetite. I get that. So, are you? I suppose maybe, but I'm fine now. If you could eat anything right now, what would it be? I'd want fried chicken. Sounds so good right now. The crunch is what I need right now. I see your preferences haven't changed much. That's cute. Cute? How so? You mean to stay true to yourself? I guess so. Let's see. I guess I want to eat a cream puff. I love cream puffs. Cream puff? A surprising choice. Why's that? Do you remember when every time Mrs. Linden was in a good mood, he'd bake us all cream puffs? Oh, yeah, you're right. I also remember you'd always somehow end up getting it taken from you. Like that one time you kept it in your pocket and accidentally sat on it, or that little girl thought it was a toy and took it for herself. You remembered. But yeah, I always appreciate how you share your portion with me after that. Honestly, I'm surprised it happened every time. Lady Luck didn't like you very much. Can I be honest? After the 4th cream puff, I started to purposely get them taken. Why? It's for a stupid reason, really. I simply thought they tasted sweeter when you teased me about it and share half of yours with me. Wow, corny. It's a bad reason, really, but the attention you give me was still addicting. I'm sorry, I really do still feel guilty for keeping it a secret after all these years. Wow. I swear I tried to stop, but every time I ate some by myself, they never tasted as good. And that's why I'd always come into work with sweets for you, to make up for the cream puffs I'd steal from you. What a silly confession after all these years. I guess I'll forgive him for now. I don't. I like cream puffs. Why'd you become a model? So, what made you get into modeling? I thought you weren't interested in that. Oh, I'll answer that when you're ready to know. Ready to know? What do you mean by that? Vernan doesn't answer that and continues to look head on. Weird. I guess I'll pocket that for now. You have nothing else to say. Feel free to sleep some more, Yandere. I know you must be exhausted being out in the rain. It's gonna be a bit before we make it to your place. Oh, really? Okay then. Thank you. With that, you shut your eyes once again. I feel as if I should have been more upset now that I've finally seen Vernan again. I replayed this meeting over and over again in my head. But in a strange way, it feels like he never left. Should I have put up more of a front when seeing him again? Should I be more upset? Or maybe it's because it's been too long to hold on to that. I don't know. Maybe when I wake up again, I'll ask him about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting for shit to hit the fan. It does say this is a Yandere game. Wait, did I tell him my address? No, that's what I pointed out earlier. I was like, huh? How does he know where we live? Dude's just been following us the entire time. Man, what a tiring day of school. I can't believe we had to stay behind so late today. Yeah, it was a lot more taxing than normal. I swear, next time let's just skip it. I mean, what are they gonna do about it? I'm not sure if that's a smart idea, Yandere. Maybe. Well then, enough of that. Shall we get to my house to study today? Yandere, I was thinking that maybe instead of studying we could... Yes, that's it. You. You're perfect. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, you with the pink hair. You're exactly what I'm looking for. You can really go places with that face of yours, Oh, here we go again. I have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you, sir. It can make you fabulously rich and famous. Look, if you sign with me, I can... No thanks. Don't be like that, kid. I swear I've gone through thousands of people, but no one like you. I truly believe in you and that face of yours. Wealth and fame is in your future. Maybe he doesn't want wealth and fame. And it can all be yours if only you would trust me and... Go on, Yandere. Let's run. Vernan turns to you and offers his hand. Wait, kid. You're making a huge mistake. You can be filthy rich. You don't even need to sign right now. So please, if you would just follow me for a second. Don't care. Sorry. With that, Vernan takes a hold of your hand and quickly leads both of you in the opposite direction. Wait, no. Come back. My star, my fortune! You both run down the street, the sound of your footsteps echoing. Once in the clear, Vernan slows his pace and looks towards you with a guilty expression. I think we lost them. Sorry about that. It's alright. I have a question though. Why do you always reject them, Vernie? What do you mean? You give Vernan a good look over. There really is no denying that his attractiveness really stood out from the rest. So much so that any agency signed with him will no doubt become lavishly famous from his looks. He do be quite cute. Regardless, if he is good at modeling or not. Selfishly, you're a bit glad he doesn't take those jobs. Half the school is already a part of his fan club. Exposing him to the world would make your life just a bit harder. Even so, you've always wondered why he rejects them all, since it would be easy money for him. Well, I just mean... You have like 3 different jobs right now. Yeah, those people on the streets are probably scams, but legit agencies want you. And those model agencies have been upping their price offers for you lately. Basically doubles what you want to make right now. And that's at least a little bit tempting, right? What I'm trying to say is, if you took up one of those modeling jobs, you could quit all 3 of your jobs and be making more. Now, you probably wouldn't even need to do school anymore too. Well, if I quit school and my job, then I wouldn't be able to see you as often. You didn't expect that answer. He really cares about spending that much time with me. You can't help but heat up at that response. But still, it could make you good money, and I know you need it right now. You're always scraping by with the money you have. If you sign with an agency, you could probably even pay off your mom's debts and have lots left to spend for yourself. I guess. But I want to be a model. Modeling didn't work out for my awful dad, and I don't want to follow in his footsteps. I like my life here, right now as things are. Besides, I've never really been interested in having pictures taken of me. My passion is strictly in taking them, especially when you're my model. Aw, hey, don't say stuff like that. You playfully punch Vernan on the arm out of embarrassment. I'm not lying though. You're my muse. I want to capture all of your beauty for myself. Besides, I don't really care for all that attention from others. Really? You don't? Not even secretly a little? No, all the attention I need is from you. Without warning, Vernan pulls on your intertwined hands, making you stumble into him. Hey, not fair, Vernie. You try to wiggle your way out of his embrace, but to no avail. You quickly give in and become limp in his arms. You're so cute, Yinny. I hope we can stay like this forever, just you and me. Yinny? Yinny, we're here. You feel yourself being gently nudged awake once again. Oh, good, you're up. We've arrived. Oh, thank you. As you situated yourself, you notice a thin line of drool from your chin. God, you hope you couldn't see that. Quickly wiping it off, you turn to face Vernan. I really appreciate you driving me back home. Thank you again for doing that. Yeah, of course. Anything for you. There it is again. Every time he talks to you, it feels as though you're being brought back to the past. His words are soft and delicate, carrying the weight of a feeling you're scared to uncover. Look, I'm really glad I got to see you again, Yinny. I never thought I'd get the chance to see you after everything that had happened. You should get going. I think the rain will pick up again soon. Is this really it? Tell him to stay. This might be a bad idea, but you can't help wanting him to stay with you a bit longer. Hey, do you maybe want to come inside for a bit? His posture becomes rigid as his eyes slowly creak towards you. Stay with you? You realize what you could have just implied and your ears start to burn. Not like that. Just maybe like dry off a bit or eat or something. I have some instant ramen or something else if you want that. Oh, of course. That's what you meant. I'd love to come in. Right, well, follow me please. Even though you suggested Vernan to come inside your apartment, you're quite nervous about it now. Your mind races trying to think of how clean your apartment is right now. I really hope I didn't leave my underwear out. Well, welcome. It's not huge, but I think it's comfortable. It's quite nice here. I like your decorations. He takes a couple more glances around the room. His gaze then lands on a couple of stray nail polishes you've forgotten to put away. Nail polish. Oh, those? Susie must have left those here last week. Oh, that makes sense. You can't help but look down at Vernan's nails. They're very nice and neatly painted black and pink. You paint your nails? Yeah, it helps me not bite them. You can't help but think back to how in high school, anytime Vernan concentrated on something, he tended to bite his nails. It normally wasn't too bad, but around exams you could tell when he was stressed about something. So one day he decided it would help to paint his nails as a way to hopefully combat his habit. Surprisingly, it worked, and Vernan's nails would grow just long enough that you had to remind him to trim them. Though that only ever happened when you paint his nails. If they weren't painted, he'd go right back to biting them. You asked him one day why he'd only ever let his nails grow out when you had painted them, and all he simply responded with was, because I don't want to ruin something that reminds you of you every day. What a sweet memory. I'm glad that you suddenly get cut off by a loud crack of thunder outside. Yikes. Looks like the rain has picked up again. Maybe even heavier than before. Maybe... Definitely not. Did you want something to drink or eat? I was gonna make some ramen if you're okay with that. Anything's okay with me. Need me to help? Oh, no, I got it, please. Sit. You're my guest after all. You quickly heat water and add 2 bags of ramen. A bit ago, I thought I'd come back home and do this alone. I guess not. Once finished, you go and find Vernan. He's comfortably sitting at the table. You place a piping hot bowl of ramen in front of him. Careful, it's really hot. Oh, thank you, I wish I could have cooked for you. Don't worry about it, next time. Next time. Did you say something? Yeah, he did, the absolute freak. Oh, nothing. And both you and Vernan turn your attention to the ramen steaming in front of you and you start to dig in, eating till there's nothing left but a bit of soup. Did you want a drink? What kind do you have? I have water, of course, some juice, tea, and those kinds of drinks. Those kinds of drinks? Yeah, what are we talking about? As in alcoholic. Oh, do you drink? Not often. I don't hold liquor very well. Really? Oh, I want to see that. Unfortunately not. Do you? Sometimes. I don't. Nah, I don't drink. I just keep it in my fridge for my friend Susie. She likes to drink when she comes over. Oh, I see. You glance out the window. It still seems to be pouring rain outside. Seems like the rain isn't letting up anytime soon. I didn't realize the weather would be this bad today. Me too, but I suppose nothing we can do about it. Did you want to watch some TV in the meantime? Sure, that sounds good to me. Anything in particular you want to watch? Anything is okay with me. I don't often get to watch shows nowadays, so I'm not sure what's good. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense. Both of you head over to the couch and settle in. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I really enjoyed the movies we watched together in high school. Do you still not like horror movies? I remember how you'd pretend to not be scared, but anytime something gory would appear, you'd squeeze your eyes closed tight. Yeah, I remember. I used to be super scared of them. No, I wouldn't say I'm scared of them anymore. Really? Why's that? I found out about things that scared me more than monsters. Vernan's expression darkens for a second. Like losing me, right? As quickly as it came and left, it shifted back to its usual gentle smile. You wonder what he finds scary now. Anyways, I'm gonna put something random, if that's good with you. You land on something that is mildly interesting. It looks to be a romantic comedy of sorts. Something about an alien wanting to find love on Earth. Kinda confusing, but it was cute and lighthearted. You'd occasionally sneak glances at Vernan. He seemed to be engrossed. As the movie continues on, you feel yourself get more and more tired. You're not sure if it's because of how exhausted you've been today or if it has anything to do with Vernan's comforting presence. Nonetheless, you find yourself slowly nodding off. The last thing you remember is the feeling of a blanket being draped over you as someone pulls you in closer to them. They rhythmically comb through your hair, the nails scratching at your scalp, treating each strand delicately. This is nice. My darling, do you finally want me again? Did you actually miss me like I dearly missed you? I've been waiting for you to finally notice me again. I want to find out why we broke up in the first place. I shouldn't be rambling at you while you're asleep. Sweet dreams, my love. Ending 3. Dream of me. Damn, okay, we need to get all the other 3 endings. Alright, we're back here. I'm gonna pick sometimes you drink. Yeah, sometimes. Not often though, only on special occasions. Oh, I see. Will you today? Is he asking if today's a special occasion? Uh-oh. Yeah, sure. Do you want some too? If you are, so will I. I wanted to get full crazy. He hasn't done that yet. You walk over to the fridge and pull out whatever the last bottle you opened was. It seemed like on today's menu is soju. Here you go. Thanks. Having this makes me think we should play a game. A game? Like a drinking game? Yeah. Have you ever played one? Maybe. Would you have in mind? How about truth or drink? Oh, is that the game where if you don't answer the question you have to drink? Bingo. You up for it? I'm sure. Just go easy on me, please. This game could either go really bad or really good. We'd have to see. No promises. Okay, I'll start. Truth or drink? What were you doing before I saw you? Uh-oh. I'll tell the truth. I feel like it's more interesting that way. I was on a blind date. Oh, really now? He's not happy. It went poorly though. They always do. That's why I was sopping wet and alone when you found me. Oh, very lucky that I did. Wow, he's blushing. Interesting reactions. Okay, it's my turn now. You're a little worried. The question that has been on your mind might be a little too personal, but you decide it's now or never. Have you been in a relationship since... No. You're taken aback at the speed at which he replies. Wait, really? What about a date? I really don't care about anyone else after you. Your heart skips a beat. Has he really been thinking about you like that all this time? I want to know why we broke up. Wait, so do you mean... Sorry, it's my turn now. Right. Truth or drink? Did you ever miss me? Oh, now it's getting a bit spicy. Your palms start to sweat. You didn't expect him to ask that question so quickly. You have a feeling you should answer this one, even if it'll be awkward. Yes. You take a deep breath and look at Vernan. Yeah, I have. Really? Oh my god. Okay, he's like sweating. I missed you more than you could ever imagine, Yinny. Your ears are on fire now. The mood has changed a lot. I need to think of a way to move past this. Let me think of another question. You rack your brain for another thing to say. Anything would be good, but you can't help but to only think of one question, and it's one you've already asked. You never answered why you started modeling, even after you told me you hated it. Vernan said it to you earlier that he'll answer this once you're ready. Let's hope you're ready now. Vernan avoids your eyes. He then quickly picks up his glass and drinks the entire thing. He drops the glass with a thud on the table, eyes desperate and searching. You never seen him make an expression like that before. It's not that I don't want you to know, but I'll tell you once you answer my last question. Answer your last question? You wanna know why I started to model? Well, I'd like to know, why'd you break up with me? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm Dunyan rings. Yinny, pick up the phone, please. Talk to me. What's going on? Please answer me. Please. Oh no. I can't live without you. You can't bear to look at your phone anymore. The constant buzzing of your phone doesn't stop, but your mind has already been made up. Even if you don't want to, you have to break up with Vernan. You'll learn that behind your back, Vernan had been silently planning to leave everything behind, to attend the same college as you after you graduated. He was willing to give up his passions and dreams to follow you on your own path. Not only that, but he was going to leave his sickly mother behind as well. The same mother he would work tirelessly for day in and day out to pay off her debt. Okay, that's fair. I would not want that either. You knew you couldn't let him do that, no matter how much you wanted him to stay with you. And if someone was to ask you on a deeper level on why you decided this, it was really because you were angry with yourself. Angry at just how selfish you'd become with Vernan. The truth is, you knew he was getting worse. You could see how he distanced himself from all his friends, ending in his senior year being alone and isolated from anyone else. How he'd always put you before his schoolwork, neglecting his responsibilities to tend to you first. Oh no. Once he ranked highest in his grade, now he skipped school just to see you at college. What's even worse is how you felt happy to know he wanted to always be by your side. It made you happy he'd ruin his life for you. It was a disgusting realization on how you'd been using him and he just let you. And so you had to ask yourself, how can you let him destroy his own life for you and still say you care for him? The answer hurt, but it was the truth. So while he silently planned, you did too. Your love was unconditional. And if loving him meant letting him go, you'd let him go. I just don't get it, Yinny. I thought I gave you everything you wanted. Why'd you leave me? Was I not good enough? Was I that awful to be with? I'm just so confused. Nothing made sense that day. It was as if God was punishing me for all my sins right then and there. But I've changed. No, I'll change into whatever you want. That is not good. That is not what I want. I promise to make you happy again. Anything you want, I can give you now. You didn't want me because I didn't have much money, right? But look, now I do. I have so much money that I could buy you whatever you'd ever want. That is so sad. Oh my god. It always makes me so sad when like a character completely loses himself and changes into something they hate for the sake of another person. And even though I didn't have enough money, I'd find a way to get it for you, I promise. Maybe you hate that I'm a model now. Is that why you keep asking me why I became one? It's simple. It was all for your attention. Once you left, I realized it didn't matter if you had no use for me. I had nothing left but to hold on to a glimpse of hope you'd been forced to keep me in your life somehow. So I decided to become what you always wanted me to become. I didn't want you to become that. I was just curious. Please don't worry. I'll stop right now and never do it again if you hate me for it. Actually, it's okay if you hate me, just don't leave me again. Pathetic, aren't I? It's okay, you can say it. So pathetic I worked to get sponsorships for all your favorite items just for a chance you'd be reminded of me. Uh-oh. It was to show you that I'm better now. I'm not that boring poor loser you didn't like anymore. No, I loved you very much. But it was that you were losing your sense of self. Forget about that, please. Tell me what to do to make you love me again. I've loved you every second of my messed up and broken life since I met you. So please don't leave me again. Vernan's voice is full of desperation. Each word he speaks is coated in years of hurt and pain. Love me like I love you. Oh god, let's accept him first. Thank you. I'm never letting you go, ever. Wait, why am I here now? What happened? You sat waiting patiently for Vernan to get out of the shower. You'd asked him to stay the night since it looked like the thunderstorm hadn't calmed down yet. It'd be dangerous to let him drive out there now. Oh, something is so wrong. I asked that. I guess I did. Yes, of course you had asked. That's right. You remember now. You'd asked him right after you had both enjoyed ramen together. Just as you were about to mindlessly scroll on your phone for a bit, you hear Vernan call out to you. Yinny, do you think you maybe have some spare clothes for me? You can't believe it slipped your mind. Gosh, you've been forgetting quite a bit. You must be tired. I mean, I don't need clothes, but... Oh, wait, never mind that thought. Yeah, no worries. I think I have some clothes that can fit you. 1 second. This is right. I think I'm just tired. That's why I'm forgetting. Really? Yes, you're tired. It must be because of that jerk you went on a date with. Better not to go on anymore. You shuffle through your closet to find something that could maybe fit him. He's quite tall, so you're not sure if you have anything that would work. That's until you remember that you had bought some clothes online a month ago that turned out to be too big for you. You forgot about them and never got around to returning them. Thankfully, they're coming in useful today because you don't think you can return them anymore. I found something. I'll place it outside the door for you. Thank you, Yinny. I'll get dressed quickly. You patiently wait in your room to finish changing. A couple minutes pass and you hear the bathroom door open. I'm done changing now. You look over to see a shy Vernan nervously twisting at his rings. Your oversized clothes aren't looking so oversized anymore. Sorry for the long wait. I wasn't used to how your shower worked. Are those glasses? Yeah, I was wearing contacts earlier. That makes sense. I mean, you did wear glasses in high school. Why'd you change? Because you told me I looked handsome without my glasses. I did? When? After we watched a sad movie and I cried, you took my glasses off to wipe my tears. Then told me I looked good without my glasses. Your eyes widened at that. It was such an offhand comment, you didn't realize how much you took it to heart. I didn't have enough money at the time to buy contacts, so I continued to stick to my glasses, but once I started to make more money, I got contacts. Well, I think you look hot either way, truthfully. What's that funny face for? You lift up your covers and gently pat the bed. Are you coming in? Like a kitten, he rushes over to your side. You sure? Of course. With the confirmation he needed, he delicately climbs in. Like this is happening now. You look over at the clock. It reads 12:32 a.m. You close your eyes seconds away from letting sleep take over. Something is so wrong. Why do you say that? Well, I spent years desperately trying to get you to notice me, to take me back. I needed your attention more than anything else I needed in my life. Really now. You only pretend to hear what he's saying. The warmth of your bed is quickly taking you in. When do I get to take him in? I swear I'll never let you go again. You're just so perfect for me. I hope I can be perfect for you too. I'll love you till my lungs give out, Yinny. So please let me die before having to live in a world without your gaze again. It worked. Ending 2, his twisted reality. I wonder what the question mark person is. Like, is that like his darker side? What's going on? Let's come back here. We'll reject him first. Sorry, you can't do that. I won't let you do that. Excuse me? You can't take that choice away. Hello? What? Nuh-uh, I'll do it again. Reject him. Sorry, you can't do that. I won't let you do that. You! Oh my god. I do love when stuff like this is programmed into the game. Let's question him. It hurts me to see you like this, Vernan. What? Did I make you like this? What do you mean? I let you go because I love you. If you love me, why'd you let me go? I don't get it. Please just hear me out for a second. I didn't let you go because I didn't love you. I let you go because I couldn't let you live for me. I hope that if I had broken it off, you'd find another drive, another reason to find the joys in life that aren't just me. Why would I need? I know I messed it up, and I shouldn't have broken it off the way I did. It was immature and stupid, and I'm so sorry for not talking to you about it. I did it because I was scared. I was scared when I saw that you had stopped living for yourself and continued living only because of me. Your self-worth has never and will never be from how much I do or don't love you. even if you think otherwise. You're the light that guides my empty life. I've lived every day surviving as a shell. Tired of my life, my family, nothing mattered. Not until you showed me the color again. You bring out the best in me, Yinny. How can I live a life that didn't exist before you came? I don't have the answer for you. Only you can decide that. Why can't you decide for me? Should I kill myself right now for you? Will that make you happy? No! I'll do anything to please you, so don't leave me again. I won't leave you alone. Really? Even after you know how desperate I am for you. Thank you, Yinny. Listen, I need you to know you're not going to just be a shadow to outline me. We walk through this together, not separately. And I swear to you, if you continue to do this, you will never see me again. You gently take his hands into yours. Now tell me, what kind of life do you want to lead? Ending 1. Therapy is Thursday at 3 p.m. Congrats on getting the true ending. I hope it wasn't difficult. It's okay, no matter the ending, little old Vernie will love you dearly. Thank you so much for playing By the Last Petal. This game was a blast to make. Love, Minty Chew. Hope to see you again. I'll be thinking of you. I'm glad that there's a therapy ending. And I'm glad that MC is setting boundaries too. There is one more ending I want to get though. And that is back here. Instead of telling him to stay, this time we're going to say goodbye. Yes, it's for the best that you let him go. He's out there living his life that's successful and bright. He doesn't need you to dim his shine. Without a night, I hope you have a good night and have a safe trip home. Sweetest of dreams, Yinny. You pretend you don't hear the hint of sadness in his voice. Great, now I made him sad. And with that, you get out of his car, wave him goodbye and walk up to your apartment. What a strange day you've had. You knew it would end in seeing your ex again. Even though you slept in his car for a while, you feel as though you're even more tired now. Your eyelids are heavy and you feel as if you can barely stay awake. What's happening? Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I need to get to bed. You head straight to your bedroom. Your head burns as you stumble across your apartment. I don't like this. My head. My bed. I need my bed. You barely make it to your room before your limbs give out and you crash onto the covers. So why'd you leave me? Am I really that awful to be around? Okay, so question mark is obviously Vernan, but I'm assuming it's like his darker side. Tell me, please. What could I have done more of? What's wrong with me? Why am I so stupid? Tell me. Did I become like him? Is that why you left? This never should have happened. It was never supposed to happen. Who is him? It's all wrong. Wrong. Oh no. I did it all for you. Why can't you see that? I can't live without you anymore. I'd rather die than live in a world without you. Oh no. Please try again. Ending 4. Is this really the end? Well, that was sad. That was upsetting. Well, that's all of the endings of By the Last Petal, a short little Yandere game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I feel like the premise of this game is really interesting. Is it the first time we played one with a model Yandere love interest? I feel like it might be. We definitely played some where they have been famous though, but I think a model might be one of the first. I feel like there's a big risk when you have a love interest that is quite famous and well known publicly, yet hiding this darker side that they are trying to repress while also balancing their love for you. I think that creates a really interesting dynamic. That being said though, I know the developer is working on an extended version of this, so I'm very excited to see that too, because I think there are a couple of little things that I wanted to know a bit more about. So for example, I'm assuming it's Vernan, the one with the question marks, refers to like becoming like him. I'm wondering who he's talking about. Like my first assumption is that he's talking about his dad maybe, since he mentioned that his dad was a model and he was awful and he doesn't ever want to become like him. Couple of things would have loved to see as well. Diving more into the fact that like Vernan somehow knows where we live, and I guess giving a little bit more hint as to the fact that he was following us this entire time. Cool to see more on those notes because I found them very, very interesting. I do love the twist that Vernan basically became a model to get your attention, and going as far as to like getting sponsorships for your favorite products so he would be associated with them. I think that is very calculating and honestly quite terrifying. I think one of the most terrifying things for dark romance and yandere love interest, there's a lot of ways in which your autonomy as a subject of their fascination can be taken from you. So for example, there's like, physical stuff like locking you away, restraints, so on and so forth. Other things in which they isolate you from people around them. But then there's like the slow, more insidious things. For example, becoming really famous so his face is plastered everywhere so you're forced to see him all the time. Getting sponsorships for your favorite products so you have to mentally associate him with the products that you use so he never leaves your mind. Like that kind of stuff is very, very scary. There's another game that I played that I really liked that does a similar thing called How to Break Up With Your Yandere Boyfriend. If you haven't seen that playthrough, I've linked it in my description box below. In one of the endings, Soren does a thing. He makes you so paranoid by doing little things that remind you that he's in your periphery. Like for example, staying friends with some of your very close friends, so he's always in your periphery. So it renders you pretty much unable to forget him, but he's always there. But the other thing that Soren does is that he kills your boss and he sets things up in a way that makes it so that he seems really innocent, but and there's like little hints pointing it towards him, and it makes you so paranoid that it just ruins your life and you can't stop thinking about him. It's like the little like psychological games that love interest can play that strip your autonomy away, I think is a very terrifying thing. And I'm glad to see that this was the angle that the developer went for here, because I think that some yanderes, you know, can obviously get violent. That's like their thing. And they can do a lot of like different things as well. Like they're very, very terrifying. But it's always interesting to see that taken to the extreme in another facet by literally invading every waking moment of like your life that you have no direct control over. And I found that that was very well done in this game. Anyway, enough about me yapping. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you guys did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. And if you'd like to check out the game, I have linked that in the description box below. And also, if you'd like extra content from me, my Patreon is linked down below as well. Subbing to my Patreon is never mandatory, but it's always very appreciated. Anyway, thank you so much again. And until next time, take care.